What's up, rippin' black metal speed fans? We got some great picks for you today.
That's right. We have 10 solid blackened speed and thrash bands for you.
The one-man Scottish black thrash metal project Hellripper are making some serious waves in the subgenre in the metal community. Their new album, Warlocks, Grim and Withered Hags, is out today via Peaceville Records. The project by James McBain seems to be unstoppable after releasing one of the best metal records of 2020 with The Affair of Poisons. First of all, Warlocks, Grim and Withered Hags has bagpipes, and it fucking rules with the speed metal fury that's on this record. And it's not necessarily better than the last album, but it is just as fucking great. Easily one of the best ripping black thrash metal bands and speed metal bands right now. To be honest, they are maybe the best, especially with their vibes of Venom, Motorhead, and Darkthrone swirled into a wonderful maelstrom of evil.
Yeah, dude, like I said, they made a big splash with their 2020 album, The Affair of the Poisons. I really love the genuine delivery from this team. I really think that they're going to be the next big thing in Blackened Thrash. Midnight, a black and speed metal band that you've probably heard of from Cleveland. It was formed in 2003 by Jamie Walters with the stage name Athenair. Midnight is sleazy, evil, and 100% pure fucking darkness. The band is mostly inspired by 70s and 80s rock and roll, speed metal, and of course, early black metal. I really think that Athenair has a 3D model of a sculpted anus everywhere in his house. His songs are about anal, sodomy, and spirits. And by spirits, I mean like drinking. Really, dude, I like this band a lot. You Can Drag Me Through Fire is like one of their best songs. I really like their songs a lot. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I mean, they're one of the better metal bands on this list. It's cool to see them still going strong since their first full-length Satanic Royalty in 2011. Rebirth by Blasphemy in 2020 was a frequent spin for us, and Let There Be Witchery in 2022 wasn't bad, but it was a little bit of a letdown as a follow-up, but still a fantastic band. Definitely check them out.
Yeah, definitely some good songs on that record.
Bewitcher, hailing from Portland, Oregon, heavy metal meets blackened thrash trio made their unholy pact with Lucifer and took the left-hand path. Formed in 2013, the band released their title debut full-length in 2016 to massive success, and since then we've gotten killer records like Under the Witching Cross in 2019 and Cursed Be Thy Kingdom in 2021. This band feels like if Kiss were actually black metal, and it fucking rules. I love the classic heavy metal vibe with the catchy choruses. Satanic Magic Attack sounds like music that was released during the 70s and 80s, and it would be the actual devil's music that the parents hated at the time.
A little more trad heavy metal vibes with this band, which makes sense. That is a huge thing going on right now in the Pacific Northwest. Lots of leans into the occult and witchcraft and chaos magic, which is very cool. Definitely check out their video. It's probably playing in the background right now. I'm really excited to see what this band has next in their spell book. Thrashing speed black metal power to break your neck to. Cruel Force is a black speed metal band formed in Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany in 2008. They broke up for a little while from 2012 to 22 and had an awesome comeback single in 2022 called Across the Sticks. Their studio albums The Rise of Satanic Might in 2010 and Under the Sign of the Moon are both awesome, so it's great to see that we might get some more music from this band. Nice to see another European blackened speed metal band on this list. It's always great to see bands make a comeback. Their first album is very highly acclaimed, so let's see what they've got a decade later based on their single Across the Sticks. It sounds like it's going to be awesome. If you love that classic Merciful Fate style production with like the crazy sounding toms and stuff, you're going to be in for a treat here.
The toms are the highlight when you listen to it.
Yes,
It's hilarious. I love the classic vibes of this band, more so on the heavy metal side than the thrash or speed side, but the evil is definitely there in full force. That tape analog sound and delay reverb drenched guitars add some serious evil tape deck vibes with this release. Toxic Holocaust, hailing from Portland, Oregon, Joel Grind founded Toxic Holocaust back in 1999. Calling themselves Toxic Metal Punk, they have all of the DNA of Blackened Thrash that we love. Joel originally wrote and recorded all of the band's music himself, and after a couple of demo releases, he made his official album debut as Toxic Holocaust with Evil Never Dies in 2003. Their latest album, Primal Future 2019, was released in the year 2019, but they haven't done much since. My favorite album from the band will always be An Overdose of Death, but you should absolutely check out Chemistry of Consciousness too. I think they have the most badass artwork and logo too out of all the bands in this list.
Yeah, their logo is awesome. This really is very likely one of the bigger bands on this list. They're geared towards all you thrash skaters that love Municipal Waste and Creator. Not quite my cup of tea, but really can't deny where they belong.
Absolutely.
Combining first wave satanic black metal, hardcore, and death rock, Philadelphia's Devilmaster are easily one of the best and one of my favorites on this list. Obsessed with theatrical themes and the occult, vampirism, and horror stories, Devilmaster are a unique genre mashup of evil. Their debut full-length in 2019, Satan Spits on Children of Light, and Ecstasies of Never-Ending Night 2022 were both awesome albums. Dude, when I was doing research for this list, I stopped what I was doing and like put that album on. An upcoming band right here. Thank you for putting this on my radar. I love that record, dude. Ecstasies of Never-Ending Night is super unique. Definitely one of the more modern bands on this list, so all you actuallys will hate it, but I love this shit.
I love how we're calling them actuallys now. I love the combination of hardcore and post-punk with those black metal evil tones, and the production is obviously old school because of the legendary producer Arthur Risk from the Philly area, who's plugged into that sound. Love the theatrics, and next to Hellripper, Devilmaster is one of my favorites here. Since 1989, Germany's Disaster has been churning out their unique and unholy blend of extreme metal, and in 2021, they returned with perhaps their most powerful album to date, The Killer Churches Without Saints. The Oath of an Iron Ritual in 2016 was also fantastic. It is awesome to see longtime old school metal creators still getting after it today, especially since 1989. I love the production on Churches Without Saints. It's got a massive low end and tape deck character to it. Killer thrash metal riffing and evil black metal vocals. This band fucking rules.
Yeah, dude, this is a very OG band on this list. You can't deny their staying power. They are still getting after it, and they've got some really highly acclaimed albums in their early catalog in this genre. Witchery, a Swedish blackened thrash metal band formed by former members of Satanic Slaughter in 1997, another OG band. The Swedish influences make Witchery one of the more intense version of the blackened speed metal sound on this list. I Am Legion in 2017 and Nightside 2022, both excellent albums. This Swedish supergroup has been at it forever. I bought Don't Fear the Reaper right before I went to Iraq. Very fitting. Last year's record, Nightside, was dope. They've got 8 studio albums. You could just pick one and dive right in and you won't be disappointed.
There's something about when the Swedes do metal that is just a bit more ratcheted up in intensity compared to other countries and other bands on this list. They're not afraid to use other instruments too, like keyboards and atmosphere, to just up that intensity. That against Blackened Thrash sound is just what really adds to that occultism atmosphere that makes this band great. Aura Noir is a Norwegian black thrash metal band from Oslo. Aura Noir is heavily influenced by early thrash bands such as the mighty Voivod, Slayer, Sodom, and Creator, and to the latter they have also dedicated some of their songs. Fun fact, Black Thrash Attack in 1996 has been hailed as one of their best accomplishments. It's still listened to widely today, but their latest album, Aura Noir, in 2018 was also pretty damn great. If you're looking for some early Norwegian 90s evil blackened thrash, this is easily one of the best and most iconic bands in the genre. That lo-fi and evil vibe is strong on Black Thrash Attack, but I loved Aura Noir and the upgraded analog occult sound.
Yeah, another OG band on this list with their debut solidifying the subgenre Black Thrash Attack. Nice. A band that really never changed their genre. Sometimes you see bands that kind of fluctuate. They're just like, nope, we're just doing this one thing and that's it. The earlier catalog really helped define the genre. It's really a great band that are still at it to this day.
Sarcofago, one of the earliest yet arguably one of the most influential bands on the genre. We had to include Brazilian extreme metal band formed in 1985. Their massively influential album, NIRI, has been considered a milestone in the evolution of black metal, although the band's bassist continues to consider Sarcofago to this date a death metal band primarily. I absolutely adore this band and what they did for the metal community. They have some amazing material and they are so ahead of their time. It's tough to go back and listen with the raw sound, but there's a lot here to love. The extensive use of blast beats on NIRI made drummer Eduardo a pioneer in the metal world. My favorite album, though, is The Laws of Scourge. The atmosphere on that record is unmatched.
Yeah, dude, this is yet another one of the OG bands for all of you who are really infatuated with this subgenre. You have to know who this band is. For all you history buffs who want to learn about black metal and the different waves and stuff like that, you have to know who this band is. It's just one of the classic historical monumental bands that were ahead of their time, like you said, on the cutting edge, doing stuff that we see now, you know, that tons of bands have been doing for 30, 40 years. So good for them. They may not be active still, but very monumental in the subgenre.
What are your favorite thrash metal picks? Leave them down in the comments below. Check out this video here for a playlist of all of our tier lists from albums from 2023.
Go with the gods, Forgemates. Hellripper awaits.